I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done, man. You know, for my birthday, I got to go to the Patriots Saints game. You know, I had hope for this season. I thought we could even bullshit our way to the playoffs. And yet, here we are. Saying this right now, this is week 5 in the nutshell. I'm not watching the highlights. I'm not watching any more football, man. Like, I have to just take a week off. Words cannot describe the mental torture I felt during this game. I mean...
What are you aiming at?!
I mean, how is this a starting quarterback making that throw? That looks like something that a third-string college quarterback would make. It's a horrible throw, and it's just a horrible decision not to just take the damn sack. So, what about Zappy? Overthrown balls to wide-open receivers. I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm really not. After we got Gonzalez and Judon getting hurt, I kind of knew we were screwed, but I thought we'd at least put up a fight. So in this game, we got even more injuries. Pop Douglas and Juju are hurt. So, I mean, now we have Kendrick Bourne and, who else do we have for a receiver? Devontae Parker. Why is this guy getting paid $11 million a year? Yeah, I don't know anymore. We're just cooked. Unbelievably cooked. Nothing's good. The offense is horrible. The defense had no rest, and since we can't fucking punt, they have to deal with short fields. So, honestly, I don't know what the problem is. I feel like everything's the problem. I think the main one is Belichick. Less head coach Belichick and more GM Belichick. He's not good at drafting unless it's a random-ass cornerback. He trades down way too much, and he's way too passive in free agency. Like I mentioned, Devontae Parker and Juju Smith-Schuster, but you're telling me that instead of going after DeAndre Hopkins, you go after Juju Smith-Schuster? We have so much cap space. And on top of that, we have Jacoby Myers leaving us because we don't want to give him the same contract that Vegas gave him. 3 years, $11 million. Look, you can maybe justify the Juju thing, choosing Juju over him, but Devontae Parker over him is absolutely ridiculous. Parker has not done anything this league at all outside of being incredibly mid. And Juju had a good season, but Jacoby Myers actually had chemistry with Mac, and you just threw that away. Because why not? This isn't Madden. You don't just pick the higher overall guy. That doesn't work anymore. Never in my life did I think I'd actually be saying that Belichick is the problem. Wow. But I mean, do you know how difficult it is to be shut out in the NFL? Honestly, I mean, it took us missing a field goal and punting on our own 40-yard line. The amount of booing that was in this game was absolutely ridiculous, but honestly, I'm not surprised. Overall, this game was just depressing. Like, to Saints fans, congratulations, but you guys are probably not going to be winning the Super Bowl after this. Saints didn't even score 20 points yet this year, but here we are. How generous can one be? Time I watch this team, it just takes years off my life. This might be worse than the Raiders play last year. And if we have a worse play in this game against the Raiders that's coming up, I swear to God, honestly, I don't think there's a possible way to have a worse play or a worse game unless we get blown up 42-0 and Mac Jones does a fucking backwards pitch to the damn defense. And I mean, Mac Jones, with how many times he turned the ball over, I had to make sure that we didn't have crab legs at quarterback. This was horrendous. 2 interceptions, a fumble. I'll return to this week in a nutshell, but I had to cover this game, because what the actual fuck? I mean, welcome to the Caleb Williams Bowls, and the slow, painful decline of a Patriots fan. And for those of you who want to say, oh, you guys had all these years, yeah, that's fair. It's a bad time to mention I didn't become a football fan until after Brady left. Yeah, all I feel is pain, and I do not think I'm going to be watching the Patriots win a game for a very long time. As long as we beat the Jets again, I'll be okay with it.